Hello everyone, welcome back to our death campaign, and I did a little bit of investigating, and what I found out is that really only the Kuzite are our only real competition. The Aserai, they don't have hardly anyone left. You could see here, that's all they've got. Nobody has really anything but the Kuzite. So what I'm looking at doing is I'm probably going to end up switching over to Consguard here soon. But I think I'm going to give it one more chance. We're going to go take a thief to pull the Kuzite in. We are going to take... what would be a good one? I wonder if Argaron is good enough or Epi. Let's go head over that way and check. And then I think we're going to end up piecing out. What I'm going to do is after this episode, I will end up piecing out with the Kuzite because it will allow me to recruit Consguard faster. When you're at war, you get one less recruitment slot. So I'm going to peace out with them, take the 30 days that we have to remain at peace, and go collect up the Consguard, release all my people, and go hunt everybody down. I think that is going to be the smartest way of doing it. It's just we're too big of an army. 505. It's just not really realistic to try to hunt down all, like that one right there. There was a 73. I can never catch them. Not with this army. So we're going to go take Argaron, and we're going to have the AI baited into taking it. They're going to come over here with some of their armies, and then that will allow us to get rid of quite a few of theirs. And then that way, there won't be many people left after this episode. And then we'll go ahead and switch over to Consguard. So let me go take this. How many we got here? 235 defenders. Decent prosperity. I'm actually pretty happy with it. We don't want it to starve. Good, it's still got 13 days. We definitely don't want that. Because that will lower the prosperity, and the militia that I'm going to get is going to be based off of that. So we don't want to have anything happen to that. This will be a nice quick battle. Yeah, there's two wimpy people in here. And then we're going to... Damn it. That's got to be a Kuzite, I would think. Now, I want to stick to my plan. Stay the course. I want to get the armies. The parties, I don't care about. $221 militia. Wow, well, they're actually coming at it with a decent size. There has to be at least 500 in that army to go after it, having 322 defenders. But I still think I should continue to do this. I definitely think this is the way to go. So we'll get this done. We'll give it a decent amount of people. Boom. And then that will force them to come in with good-sized armies to get rid of their people. And that's already it. All right, let's get this done quickly. All right, so that one done. Now we'll get this set up as our trap base. I should take prisoner. Brute. All right, that's good. Those will conform. Going to garrison. We're not going to have a very big garrison. Warbow. Alright, so keep dungeon prisoners. Put these guys in there to conform. Garrison's good. Manage town. That's done. It needs a granary badly. And it doesn't technically need anything else. That is actually good enough. We do need to sit here for just a little bit. How far away is that castle? That's far away. We're not going to deal with that. We're going to stick to what we're doing here. Let's go back in here. Since I have parade, surgeon, doesn't really matter. And we'll execute these two. And then we just need to get the militia fighting. And then we can back off. Well, I don't want it to rebel. So once it gets out of rebellion, I could technically move it. Yeah, the siege workshop's already done. I need to get that granary done. That I don't need them starving. Oh, I forgot to do this. Oh, it should be on this, yeah. Do I want that many? How many does it have? Oh, it's got 400 militia. I don't. Well, it's losing -3. All right, this will put it up to 33. Although I do want to get that granary done. I have -4 on food. It's gonna need food. There, plus 24. It's only got 100 cap. 13 days. Trying to figure out how long I want to sit here for. The longer I sit here, the quicker it'll get done. Because I'll be able to get this up to 100 loyalty. See, it's capped at 100 food. That'll go quick in a siege. And that's why I'm sitting here. Because if I'm not in here, it'll only get a +1. It'll cap out at about 75. Oh, no, it's security. I'm looking at the wrong thing. So when I leave, it'll get up to about 70 loyalty. But I'll actually get it up faster. And what are you sieging? Now, another one far over I don't want to do. Yeah, I don't care about losing feast. It doesn't bother me one bit. Never get too attached to stuff. I just want to get that granary done. Maybe building up a second granary would be nice, but I don't need to do that. Having 300 in the food reserve is fine. Okay, so it's about maxed out. If the militia are actually fighting, no militia yet. I don't know how long it takes. I don't want this getting taken back. I'd love to go off right now and go defend something, but I need to wait for the militia. Still waiting. Got to be a certain amount of days. Thinking 5, 7 days. Although I could step out of here, but I did want to get this up to 100 and get that granary built. It's probably down to about 9 or 10 days right now. Which I'm sure that's what it'll say when I check this now. Oh, 3 days. See, if I walk out of here, it'll drop down. It will drop down to about 73, so I don't actually need to sit here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that in time. That's just too far over. And it's got to be the Kuzite. But now what we're going to do is we're going to go move. We'll let the Kuzite take it. We're just going to sit right here and wait for the Kuzite to come in. There the militia are fighting. Well, now I could go. 78 militia. I'm pretty sure that they're sieging. Yeah, they got it almost taken. It's going to be taken today. Oh, there it goes. But that granary is going to be built any second now, pushing it to 300. And I have very few in the garrison. So it's not like it's going to starve very quickly. It's going to take a long time to actually siege it. They should be getting an army ready and coming after, and there we go. Like I said, the AI is just too predictable in this game. It's one thing that really bothers me about it. And he is the governor of Ortesia. That's just projects, though. We're still going to go with it. And he will be able to hit 160 there, or 150. Let's go with... Alright. Domo Kuzite. I mean, now, to be smart about this, I should let him siege. And there's two reasons for it. One is they're going to lose a lot of people when this gets sieged. And then two, it's going to bring the militia down from that 424, which is going to make it, once again, a good target for them to go after. If you let it build up to 600, 700, 800 defenders, then later in the game it gets harder for them to do because they can't make it. They have to make a huge army to siege it. So it's actually really smart to let them siege it. And they're going to take a while to siege. That's the food storage, though. Look, it's only losing 11 food a day. Where are you going now? Oh, now they're going after that castle. No. Day of the course. I'm sitting here because I don't want another army joining in. That's why I'm standing here. I don't want a second army joining in on that to pump it up. No, now we're just letting them wear down. In fact, I can actually go up to them now. They go down to 337. I'm just going to keep there. I don't think they're going to be able to siege this. I actually have to worry about them breaking up. They're going to stop the siege. They're never going to take this. I was going to wait. I was hoping he was going to join. But we're going to go ahead and take him out. All right, probably the same tactic as before. We'll have to take out their horse archers. Oh. Whoopsie. Hold on a second. Hold on. L. Whew. I don't know how I got out of that camera mode. All right, let's take out their horse archers.
Follow me!
That's their 102 horse archers coming in. We just got to flank them, and it'll be an easy victory. There they are. And off we go to take care of them. And that is a damn good flank. That was really well done. $308 damage. Looking to see what's going on. All right. Get my guys over here. Because it looks like they're just standing still. I got most of them taken care of. They're down to about 30. There we go. And we are actually out of range right now. So let me reorganize these guys. All right, that looks pretty good.
Infantry! Make a shield wall!
Yep, do a wall. Yeah, I already took out most of their cav. Yeah, I took out 90 of them.
Infantry, form a line!
Come on in.
Charge! Give him a charge!
Just like that. Here come the cav. Yep. Death and destruction. Bowman up. Sitting here being an army commander. I don't really need to do much. They're wasted. Well, that's what happens when you got 7,000 hours into a game. You learn all the little quirks about it. Wow, look at that. I lost one guy. That's sick. That's crazy. Come on. Taking forever because I got so much stuff. I got millions on me. We're going to use a lot of that, though, to upgrade our Cons Guard. And I didn't get... Alright, we'll go in here. Prisoners. And back out we go. Execute. And wait for the next one to come in. And that's probably all I'm going to do. There, your clan's gone. And then after this episode, they should be pretty much wasted. Head of the clan. Not anymore. That looks like sturgeon gear so much. Alright. And now we're done with that. So what do? We back off. Oh, hello. No, don't need him getting rid of that food. He's just going to bounce back and forth until an army comes in. Because I'll never be able to get him. Wait. Oh my word, are you absolutely kidding me? Oh, we were in the forest though. That's probably why we got him. And I should have been taking the Noble Son. I didn't think about that. I'll get him pretty quick. Like I said, I'll do it in between the episode. Oh, we gotta execute you. I'm waiting for them to come in. Got 400 defenders though. Oh, what do you got going on here? Are you sieging? 212 defenders left. Probably should have gone down there. I probably could have made it down there in time. I'm just waiting to see when they're finally going to get done making armies. And there we go. 1,100 defenders. Did it get built? You got to be kidding me. That thing didn't get built yet? Well, they're going to get rid of the garrison pretty quickly. And then we'll have to take these out because they're going to have a ton. 273 horse archers. My 175 cab will be able to take them out. Ooh, somebody else. I bring in a second army for all I care. 1,200. And 278. This one we'll let it get down to about 150 troops. we want to take as few losses as possible. All right, there they go. All right, so now because they're sieging, I could stand on top of them. Mac, let me get these out of the way. It gets on my nerves to have this sitting there. Athletics and riding will take. They're all getting ready to become old enough. Leadership, awesome. I set them all up to be group leaders. Already 5 intelligence. Engineering. Medicine, beautiful. All right, let's let it go. I don't know how many more times I'm going to do this. Look at that. Look what they're down to already. They had 1,200 troops. And they're probably going to get down to about 400. It's crazy to do this. This trap is one of the best things. And I already said that I learned it from Warband. Alright, so it's about time for us to go in. I don't want to take a chance on anything. Look at that. I got 143 ready to conform. Wow. I probably should get more of them. Oh, I'm actually low. How much you want to bet? I'm low on food variety. What's my food variety? I should have just hit this to check. Wow. Okay, well, I'm not paying attention. I have fish, grain, and meat, and that is it. And that's why my morale's so low and I have a problem recruiting. Okay, well, that gets me for not paying attention. I probably didn't pay attention at all last episode. Alright, let's take these guys out. Another group gone. You just keep doing it. It's just non-stop doing this, and that's how you can get rid of all of them. And once again, we do the same exact tactic. They have 50 horse archers. That's it. Is that 72? Well, they got a 72 and a 50. And I'm trying to figure out what that is. That's weird. I can't honestly tell. You know, maybe I should straight up have a regular... Yeah, I should. Let me just get these guys positioned. Damn Ferris. I know, but they're javelins. It almost seems like they're Ferris.
Infantry, forward! Archers, move! Soldiers, forward! Everyone, ready yourselves!
Oh, you guys can't get through. Oh, they actually did get through. Now they can go. Our bowmen up into position so they can get more shots. I have good line of sight. And this is already almost over. I lost one guy. Already up to about a 40 KDR. Yeah, 40. Wow. Insane. Oh, these guys can actually go. I don't know how many more armies they're going to be able to make. They could do it for a long time. Just because of minor clans. It only takes one minor clan with one lord to make potentially a 600, 700, 800 man army. That's all it takes.
Archers, move!
Alright, that's done. 7. Like I said, I should be taking the Cons Guard. There's a bunch of Cons Guard here to recruit, and I'm not taking them. I mean, I also should be taking the Horse Archers, but I'll just live with Cons Guard for now. Alright, we're there, and one more Noble Son. There. Go in, get all the prisoners. Not that good. I was hoping. Okay, inside. And over all those lords, they're going to probably have Cons Guard here. Okay. All right. Although, I shouldn't honestly be taking them. I should only be taking the one that don't require the war horses. But I'm going to have to go. Oh boy. All right. Let me get these guys executed. Because recruiting is just going to be so much quicker. And it sucks because I need food. It's not a huge issue because you get a ton of fish and grain from fighting, and meat you get up from cutting up animals that you get. Oh, that's your 3, but it doesn't give you that food variety that you really want. Right now I got a +5. So it's pushed my morale up. Alright, how's the Kuzite looking? And they're starting to wear down. Like I said, after this, it's probably going to be done. Well, I would think 1 or maybe 2 more. We'll see. I feel like I do want to go for food, though. When we peace out, though, I'll be able to get butter and cheese over there. The olives and grapes will be on the other side, and dates. I'm not sure what I want to do about that. I'd like to have the food variety, but as I said, it's not super important. And they should come back after it. See, it's only got 314 defenders. Are you honestly going to sit here and you're going to hassle me? Really? There they go, rating. There's a 171. Oh, get off of my village, please. And of course you get away and I can't catch you. So you can raid, get disorganized, and can't be caught. But I don't need this to lose food. Because that's gonna seriously hurt. Yeah, it's still +32 because it's done now with the project, so it can get up to 300 food in the garrison or the granary now. So I don't know. I'm going to see here if it starts taking a while to actually get an army over here. It might just be time to pull the trigger and release everybody. Release them all and see if they get captured. You know, if they win and they get prisoners, then there we go. I call them to my army. And then I take the prisoner. All right, so they're going to go over there. They should try to siege it. 688. There we go. You can see where it's taking longer for it to happen. But it's a pretty good size army. 855. 341 defenders. So once again, it's going to get them down to like 500. Well, probably more like about 400. Oh yeah, bring more in. Unless I got to go after later. That's almost up to 1,000. Keep them going. But yeah, now I got it up. It didn't get to full 300. It's going to take them almost 7 days to starve the garrison. I don't know if they're going to starve them out. But I'm definitely waiting. Because I want them to attack. Wear it back down. And then soon we're going to switch it over to trained militia. I don't think it's on training militia. I think I had it on something like housing. I don't know if now would be the right time to do it after this battle. And I don't know if I should wait for one more. I'm going to see. I think what I'm going to end up probably doing is sitting here and maybe waiting for one more and see how long it takes. I have a feeling either this is going to be the last one or the next one will be it. Looks like they're probably going to try. Yeah, they're going to try and starve them out. They're only going to get rid of 68. They're going. All right. Up to them. 92 morale. That does hurt. All right. Now we can sit here and wait. Get them down to about 500 or so. Like normal. Somewhere between 400 and 500. Willowbark finally escaped. And it's like, how long do you want to wait? And it's about time to go. Once it hits under 100 is the danger zone. That's when it can be taken at almost any time. But yeah, I'll be able to get them under 400. Look at that. And I could still keep going. I can probably get them down to about 350, but there's actually no need to. What I should probably do is move to trained militia. I think I had it on housing, and that's because I was using it as a trap base. And it would still be smart for me to continue to use it as a trap base. I sit here another, I mean, even if it were like an episode, and it would be pretty devastating. All right, so they got 71, it looks like, horse archers. We're going to go take them out, and then it just send everybody in. You can see the power level at the top. It's how insane it is. I own about 80% of the power level. And
True, follow me.
all right, guys, let's get going. There they are. Another good flank.
Attack!
All right. I just want to get through and get everybody set up. Thank you. That felt good. Oh, I hit a shield. God, I hate that. Stupid shields. I've already said it. I feel like shields are way too powerful in this game. You want to try that again, buddy? You're an idiot because it doesn't matter what you do to me. Your horse can only survive so long. Pull these guys back because now the infantry and everything is in there with the cav. Get my cav out of there. I left him in there a little bit too long. Yeah, 6 losses. I lost 3 cataphracts.
Infantry! Move! Forward! Forward! Moving! Forward! Soldiers, move!
Nah, only a matter of time.
Kill them all! Soldiers!
And 100 meters. All right, that's good.
Hold arrow! Give them hell!
And now they got the infantry coming in, and from each side a set of cav. Yeah, that's not going to go well, bud. Where do you defend from? 3-pronged attack. And I've discussed this before, where I know my tactics aren't the most efficient in the game. I know that. But they work. And for somebody that is extremely lazy in the game, if you've got something that works for you and it doesn't require a lot of effort, if you're happy with it, stick with it. I mean, I could be a heck of a lot more efficient if I wanted to. Multiple groups of cavalry, my shock troops behind my shielded troops. There's so many things you can do, but you don't have to. As long as it works for you, stick with it. That is the way that I look at it. Do what makes you happy. I don't need any of them. Where's the targets? Where's the targets? Oh, I didn't see any. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. I'm going to try this one more time and see if we get them in here. 48. That's because it's not great. Dungeon. 349. It does need food. The only problem, it really kills the prosperity. They can slowly wear it down. There you go. Get rid of some of this junk. All right, get rid of these people. Like I said, I'm probably going to wait on one more. And then I'll probably end up making my Conscript group. We'll see if we can get one more army to attack us before I do it. I have to figure out where I'm going to station my troops, though. I'm wondering if I should... Should I run over and go take a castle? And turn it into a Conscript production facility? Do I honestly need to do that? Oh, it is untrained militia. Alright, let's wait for one more. And let's see what happens. And we get over here to protect this because it provides food. Sargot. I'm going over there. That's 516 defenders. Jack it up with defenders to recruit. They might come back at it again, but if you're talking that's got 516 defenders, they're going at it with at least a 700-800 man army. 3, 4, 5 lords. Okay, why turn that down? It's the way that I look at it. And I don't want to go super fast right now. Just in case there's something that I need to see. Yeah, they're recruiting. They're recruiting good. 389 defenders. That's going to skyrocket fast. Because what's going to happen is if they go to siege it, it's going to take forever to siege because it's going to have so many people. They are sieging. But they'll never get it sieged in time. Never gonna happen. I mean, I'm just gonna get there. What do we got going on? Make peace with the Aserai. I should do that as well. You guys are such fools. They got lucky to take it, but now they're screwed. Because now they're stuck in there. And they have no food. They could break out. What I should be doing is taking off a doctor's oath. I totally forgot about that. It would help me get more Consguard. And what I should do, break the walls. I should break the walls. And then peace out. Then I'll destroy them all. Now they got no garrison. No, yeah, they're at 0. Do I have a Grim Reaper Jr.? No, the bad thing is, I don't think we honestly have time to do this. I feel like we're at the end of this episode, and I don't want to have them run long. I've been trying to have them run shorter, and we don't want pack animals because they don't carry many. But I've been trying to keep these shorter so people can watch and stay with them. And we'll just go with trebuchets. Oh my word, people have leveled. Alright. He's gonna hit 150. And there. Fish. He's not a governor right now. He still needs work though to be a governor. I was gonna make him a governor. Wanderer, governor. I'd love for you to hit that faster. Silent. Same thing. I want him to hit that militia. Hawk. He is, I think, an archer captain. Although he was a group leader. And look at that. Do I have the Hawk as a group leader? No, he's a backup. I think he was a backup group leader in case one of mine died. Wow. An amazing governor. He can get +4 militia, +1 loyalty, and another +0.5 loyalty. So 4 militia, 1.5 loyalty is what he can get, along with the building. That's pretty darn good. Somebody else. Group leader, Max, and Max. Oh, wait a minute. Please tell me I have a Grim Reaper Jr. I want to fight. Yes. Thank you. I want to fight. I'm so tired of not fighting. But like I said, I have a serious feeling we're definitely at the end of this episode. And this is probably going to be a 10-minute battle potentially. And I don't really want to do that. So sadly, I'm going to do it to you. We're going to stop on a cliffhanger. I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care. And thanks for watching.